Alright, Duck Duck. Let's go this way. Where can you go? Oh, there's a spider right there. Got very close to. Dog grazing is what this is. He keeps wanting to go the other way, even though it just goes right up to the road. Oh, and walking around me again. This trail looks like they just run a mower down it and mow it. I was kind of wondering, it was, I think, a little bit grown up last time we came. And I was hoping it wouldn't be. And it's not. I mowed it really recently. The dog's confused. He doesn't know what he wants to do. So instead of walking ahead, he's waiting for me to go first some of the time. Because it's like, he doesn't seem to know if he wants to keep going or go a different way or what. I didn't realize it's that steep on the side of the road over there, but it is. Well, let's keep going this way, bud. Good job, buddy. Another park of the trail over there look like they run a mower down it, but this is too thin for how wide the thing looked like it was. And they cut off the edge here. They must actually come through a trimmer and trim it. Hi, fish. How are you today? Oh, I see. I hope that went okay. Ooh, nice. I'm excited that you have a hopefully working headset. It tracked pretty. I had to mess with it for a while because I played with it for like 2 weeks because I wanted to see if I could, all the ranked tryhards like CB1. So I wanted to see if I could become a ranked tryhard speed player, and decided I would just rather use my index. The headset's so much nicer and just not have as nice a controllers. It took me a bit playing with it, but it pretty much tracked fine. But yeah, excited about you having a nice headset. You confused about what you want to do, buddy? Let's keep going this way. Uh-oh, he wants to turn around. I don't want to turn around. Okay, he's decided he'll go along with me. Oh, now he's running ahead. I think he's conflicted. Oh. Does it need USB 3.0 ports? I guess I think I remember it needing that. Yeah, and it takes up a lot of USB ports. I remember I had to, while I was using it, I had to like unplug. Okay, nice. I think they're kind of picky as far as motherboards. Also, if your motherboard only has 1 or 2 USB controllers. I think Beryl has a PCIe USB card in her computer that she bought to use with that CB1. So that'll be good when that comes in. But I guess since you have 3 sensors also, you have to have 4 USB ports. I forgot each sensor uses them because, SteamVR sensors don't plug up to your computer. Wish I could show the trail and the dog. This phone's camera goes... Yeah, they're just... So they don't communicate any data. They connect to the computer Bluetooth, and it just basically uses that to shut them down. If you put them in sleep mode, it'll put them to sleep when SteamVR shuts down. But all the other communication, they're infrared, and the headset picks up the infrared and sends all that information to the computer. So it all just goes over. I'm gonna do that. I stuck all the stuff in Amazon in a cart last night to build a Velobox so I can do biking streams, and with the same setup I'll be able to stream from the GoPro wirelessly, so I can stick the GoPro on the dog with that harness I have and just stream that. It'll be great. I think, like I was telling you, I wanted to try out AT&T right before I went and bought all that stuff, and decided that it's not any better. So there's no cell service here that can handle good streams. So I'm gonna buy an Orange Pi, and there's some software you run on it that should work just as good or better than this app I'm using on my phone. Dog walking steam. Oh no. Smiley face. I wouldn't mind having two cameras, so I could use my phone camera to like point around to where we're walking, and then have the dog camera in the corner. But there's no good way to do picture in picture without buying a lot of extra hardware, and it would probably be kind of jank. The easiest way is to stream from the backpack I build and stream from my phone, but then I need like double the bandwidth. Unless, I guess the dog camera, if I put it down in the corner, it could be really low bit rate if it's not the whole stream. That would be ideal if I could set it up. I'd have two cameras and just have OBS, combine them on my computer. Most of the time, I'd rather use a GoPro because it has a wider field of view. This phone has a wide angle lens, but the API doesn't give other apps access to the wide angle lens part, just the regular lens. So I can zoom in with this app, but I can't go wide angle and get a nice field of view. And GoPro would fix that. Yeah. Part of the reason I wanted to get a GoPro, I was thinking about trying to just strap this phone to my chest and do mountain biking streams from it, but to aim it up high enough where you can see the trail in front of me, then you can't even get the front wheel of the bike in the picture, and it looks really weird if you have a camera and you can't see any of the bike, like handlebars or front wheel or anything. It just makes it look like it's floating down the trail. So you pretty much need a action cam just to get, because this phone's image stabilization I mean, it's not as good as a GoPro either, but I think it's good enough where you could like see what I was pointing it at. But I almost need the action camera just for the field of view. Oh, I see I got far enough away that Verizon has died. Well, it doesn't seem to be dropping anything, being only on my hotspot. Man, this has some steep slopes. My knee is actually a lot better. It's not perfect, but it's a lot better than it was, I guess, from getting the exercise it did get, climbing and all that Stepmania. I think Stepmania is really good on it because I put most of my body weight on the bars. Yeah, I don't really. I wonder where the heck that trail goes to. Ball Creek Parkway. Alright, dude, we're gonna go this way. I don't do the kind of bike riding where I need a full helmet. I guess if I went to... Oh no. Oh, it's dying. Here, let me, I can fix this. Yep. And I think it dropped frames for a minute too until it throttled the bitrate and FPS down. At the start of this trail, I have really good service. I thought I might have really good service all the way through, but maybe. Let's see. I switched to the AD, but I don't know if the app knows that. Or I might have not actually did it. Actually just be just as slow, even though I have more bars. It's where I'm right by the highway, like you can hear the traffic sounds. You'd think there'd be good enough service here. Dog's like, what are we doing? I'm tired of walking up hills. Alright, dude, let's go. Let's keep on going a little bit. It might work too. I think the other thing I'm gonna build on the Raspberry or Orange Pi might throttle bit rate and stuff better than this phone amp. I'm not sure. I've seen some people stream on them, and in places where it seems like they have pretty bad cell service, and it seems to do quite well. Although other parts of the country just might not have as here. I mean, I pretty much know that actually, because like I'm on a trail, but I'm in the middle of the city, like a busy road in hearing distance, and like at least around where I lived in the southeast, you had to get most of the time quite a ways out before you'd get like not have good service. I mean, I also didn't stream then either, so upload could be horrible, but I know download and how many bars I had was usually better there. And I think Doug wants to get in the creek. There's a creek right down there that we can't get to. And he's a hot, tired buddy. This is a pretty nice trail. Actually a little muddy at this spot. What you doing, buddy? Where are you going? Oh, you want to get in the creek? Let's go this way and see if we can get in the creek. Come on, monkey. He's like, fine. Right here, dude. Stay, stay. Stay. Stay safe. I got something here. You'll like this more. Alright, there you go. I decided to let him be an off-leash guinea people on this trail. Plus, I don't think they'll care anyways. The people I do run into. So it's kind of a hiking trail. Get him to walk more. I unleashed him and just walked off. And he stood there in the trail looking at me like, WTF are you going? And then started cruising down the trail behind me. Plus he walks faster off leash, and he seems to actually like it more. Like, I think it makes him less tired because he I kind of think hikers in generally are nicer than climbers. Some, like the climbers there, we saw like that group that he walked up to them and they're like, your dog can stay with us if he wants. But some of them seem just, some of the people I saw seemed just very standoffish. Like, maybe not the, politest, nicest either. Some of them kind of said hi, and some of them were just, Man, it's really struggling. I'm gonna try something real quick. Turn off Wi-Fi on my phone. The stream might completely die. It might be fine. Yeah. Yeah, like I noticed at the multi-pitch that we were doing, those two people that showed up when we were kind of like packing up, I was further back, so I said like hi to them and waved, and they kind of stared at me and didn't even say anything, which was like not exactly, I mean, they might just not feel like talking to people, so I don't know if it's exactly trying to be rude, but it's not friendly. And then like, I don't know about the people either that showed up that left their food sitting there, and then we didn't hear them for a while, and then they just start throwing ropes off of the edge. Yeah, it was like they were there when we were packing up and leaving. Like, they got there and started unpacking, and they started unpacking their stuff right beside our stuff. Like, I went ahead and got my stuff up out of their way, but like, it looked like they wanted to do one of those other climbs, and, you know, a couple of us had our stuff. Oh, hey, dog. You can get in the creek here, buddy. Mog. Oh, he thinks I'm talking to the stream. There's a nice trail here that goes to the creek, and he could get in the water, but he's not listening. Hey, Mog, come here. You can get in the creek here. Gritstone, was that the slope? The cheese grater? Hey, you can get in the water here. You want to go get in the water? There you go, buddy. Figured he would like getting in the water. Oh, okay. No, yeah, not. Stone had the people I was talking about that was throwing ropes over the top, which I thought was, you know, I didn't think they were the nicest, but like the people I was talking about at first, where I said hi and they just stared at me, where it was at the meat grater. Oh, I see. That's what I was thinking. I thought that was a bit rude. Like, I thought throwing ropes over was kind of fine. Yeah, Sunshine Slab. It was, they got there about the time that you were blowing your stuff back down, and like started unpacking their stuff, and unpacked it right beside, I think, VGM stuff. So then it was harder for him to get his stuff once he went over to unpack. And so it's like they walked up and I said hi. And I said, I think I we're here, so they would know that we were gonna be headed out, and they both kind of just looked at me like, kind of just glared and looked at me. Oh, you didn't, oh good goodness. I just got freaking, I turned the camera around, he jumped out of the creek and shook himself off right behind my legs. So my whole back is wet now. I just got river dogged. But yeah, I told them we'd be, in case they wanted to climb that, and they just kind of glare. Yeah, exactly. Clearly, like really, the wet walrus just shakes. It was more, caught me off guard also, because I didn't hear him and just felt water splashing all up in my legs, and I was like, what the heck is that? And then he, but yeah, most of the people there were really nice. There's just a few people like that, and you talk to them and they just like don't even, they just kind of look at you, and then, so after that, I told them we were finishing up, said hi and said we were finishing up, and they didn't really respond. So I'm just like, all right, I think I am done talking. I'm gonna go over here and hang out wherever somebody else, and yeah, just move on. This is kind of a steep trail. My leg is actually getting a workout. But yeah, most of the people there seem really friendly, just like most hikers. That makes sense, yeah. Because that's kind of what I was bringing up when I said I was just going to let him off here, because the people we met would probably be nice. This trail is like steep enough that oh, I see, okay. I figured climbing was probably like that. Because if you go walking on a really, really easy flat trail, then you'll have more, I guess, people that don't really hike a lot. But if you go to like a strenuous hike, almost everybody there are like really, really nice. People that hike a lot and they're in shape. So I figured the people that can climb the hard stuff are the same way. Huh. I don't know where these trails go. The map didn't show that trail split off, but this one looks like it goes over to the top of this hill. I wonder if it's just an overlook. This is a really pretty area. So we climbed a lot. Down there's the creek that he was in a few minutes ago. But yeah, I've noticed here, as soon as you get to any trail that's remotely hard at all, then most of the people that are on it, most of the other people I see with dogs, they have their dogs off leash, and then the people that you walk by, they don't seem to mind dogs at all. If anything, they'll just go pet your dog. Oh, yeah, that's what it says. It's it just goes out to like an overlook. Hey, Muggy. Muggy. Mug. Hey, come here. Stay here. There's a literal cliff right there. Or pretty much a cliff. About as much or more of a cliff. It's steeper here than it was when Sunshine Slab. So I saw him walking up to the edge and I'm like, oh no. Tired Creek Dog? Mm-hmm. Alright, you ready to go back this way, bud? He is ready. I think he wants to go back to the car. Yeah, I guess I could see stuff like Sunshine Slab. It's so easy, you can like just about walk up it. Like you could probably walk up it and back down and not die if you didn't have any gear. It would just be really extremely sketchy. I guess it was easier stuff that like people like me that don't climb can do. So it's like you have all the newer people going there climbing. I thought you were doing that. I noticed one of the times when I saw you climbing and I saw your shoes and I was thinking like, are those just climbing shoes that look like regular shoes? And then when you did one of those hard climbs later, I saw you put your climbing shoes on, I think. At least I think you put them on one of the harder ones. And I figured out what you were doing, that you had just been climbing in the approach shoes. Oops. I'm worried about him rounding off the edge of the trail. Well, this part here isn't as sketchy. The part back there was about as sketchy as when we took him climbing. This is a slope. Like, he could get back up it if he walked down there. He wouldn't just fall off the edge. Oh, it stays. Hey, Maggie. Come here, Maggie. Stay. Wait. Stay. Stay over here on the side. All right, let's sit right here and wait. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
There's some more people coming, so I'm just gonna leave them. Let's wait right here, buddy. Hello. Good job, Maggie. Yeah. Such a good duck. And we're going like up the whole dang hill because the creek is way off down there in that valley. I thought this trail pretty much followed the creek and was flat. And I thought, well, I'll get some nice walking and not overdo my leg too much either. there's like a house way down there. Oh yeah, so I'm just hiking a log by myself. Carol is at round 1, farming rank again on Stump Maniacs. I told her I might join later. I also said I kind of wouldn't mind playing Stump Mania at home and streaming it, but by the time I get back from the hike, I don't know if it'd be reasonable to set all that up and then stream again, because I'd have to like figure I'd use my GoPro so it looked nicer, and I'd have to sync the audio and everything. Yeah, she's like 1,500 something. I think she was gonna try to get to like top 1K today. Yeah, it's so good. It makes like playing at round 1, like I just feel like I have to stomp, because the pad at home is so good. I can just see, me and her played a little bit yesterday on it before she decided to go to round 1, and I think I did an 11, which is hard for me barefoot, and like how it was before trying to do something that hard, it might have been a 9, but it was something that was like at the very top of my skill level normally on that pad, and I would end up stomping so hard I would just like tear my feet apart with no shoes on, and I did it barefoot and didn't struggle too bad. Like, it's just how much better the pad is. And then we went to I guess that was the day before yesterday. I guess we both went back to sleep after taking you to the airport, and then we got up and played a little bit, and then we went to round 1 a little bit that night. And I went with her, because I didn't go with her any yesterday. And it's like playing on that and beating something hard on barefoot, and then going to round 1, and I just felt like I had to just stomp on the pad with shoes on. Like, the pad is so good that it makes it really hard to play at round 1, because I'm used to the thing being playing on something sensitive now. I'm just surprised we made it that much better. Like, it was so bad that the machine at round 1 felt really responsive, and now it's so good that the machine at round 1 feels like trash. Like, it's a lot better than it was. What is this? It's like something they put over the trail. True, yeah. It looks like, maybe, it looks like some of the, it just goes to that part and then ends. Looks like something they put down to keep the trail from washing away or something. So kind of like a landscaping fabric or something that people put down in gardens to keep stuff from growing up in flower beds. It looks kind of like that stuff. There's a bunch of holes. Okay. Oh, we must be almost near the end. There's a house right up there. This is such a pretty trail. I wasn't expecting it to be near this nice. Ivy just covering everything here, though. There's no trail sign on that pole. Do you want to turn around, buddy? We're probably pretty close to the end. Or we can keep going. I'll let you decide. I don't want to keep going. Awesome. Actually, I think he's not sure. I thought this trail ran into like Coal Creek Parkway near the interstate, but it is way off down in that valley and we're way up on a hill, so unless it drops really soon, I don't think this is the same trail. It must run into some neighborhood up here or something. Oh, this looks like a nice view coming up here. Well, I can hear the interstate over there now. Now we come over this hill. Oh, this is going uphill. I hope I'm not making this mistake going up this high. I don't know how my leg is going to feel about going down all this. Oh, this must actually go back down to the road. From over there, it looked like the road wasn't. This went on a hill over to a different valley that's lower. It seems, or not as low. It seemed like, and the road didn't look that far away. And now the trail's going down towards the road. Wait, let's wait right over here, buddy. Uh-huh. Let's wait right here. Someone coming by. Hello. You don't want to get on the hill? I don't really want to either. Right, you want to turn around, bud? And go head back towards your car? Let me check. It feels like I got something in my sheets poking my foot. Oh, I did. Kinda. I think I got it all out. Alright, that seems to go down the hill back to the road. So we're gonna head back this way. Oh, some nice tall grass to eat. I see. Oops, I almost dropped the leash. I'm gonna plug my phone up while I'm waiting on him. We walked way longer than I was planning. It says I've been late for 54 minutes, and I haven't had my phone plugged up, and the battery is it's probably gonna die before I get back to the car if I don't plug it up to a battery pack. Oh, oops, I muted myself somehow. I was probably hitting stuff on my phone. I'm trying to get my hotspot to charge my phone, but my phone's trying to charge the hotspot instead. I'm streaming way longer than I expected to, and my phone's dying. Normally the hotspot, if we plug up something to it, the hotspot will ask you if you want to charge it or charge the other device. And I think my phone's doing something weird, and said it couldn't switch. You might also not like this USB cable I'm using for some reason. How are you doing today? Well, that's weird. Now it's working. He is having fun, I think. He's kind of tired, I think. He's slowed down now and started looking for stuff to eat. Well, now it's charging my phone. So I had this end on it. If I plug this, because I don't have a USB-C to USB-C cable, if I plug this in my phone is trying to charge the battery, the hotspot. I went and plugged this in the hotspot, and now my phone's charging. Oh, now the river doggo's decided he's gonna be a poop doggo. Except for he doesn't seem to be doing a good. I have a C to C cable, just not a short one. This is a little like 6-inch long cable. The only C to C cable I have, unless Beryl has some she has a bunch of cables in the house. The only ones I know that are readily available that I had in my computer desk are like 3 feet long, and I didn't want a 3-foot long cable, because instead of putting I guess I could stick the thing in my pocket and run the cable out, but I was just gonna hold them both in my hand. Now hey dog, you stay right there with the leash. No, he's just walking away with it. And I'm gonna hold the phone like this and pick up his poop. Is there any more I'm missing? Alright, I'm back. I was gonna say I'm sorry if you can just see my arm, but you could just see the battery pack where I slid the phone over until it was covering up the camera. Alright, maybe the stream will be less opaque now. I'm walking with the dog by myself. Beryl went to round 1 again to farm more rank. She's being a real rank tryhard. Oh, here's a little bit of a view. I don't know if you can really tell on the stream how high up we are, but the valley between us, and then you can see the road right over there. It is a pretty nice trail. Alrighty. Mine's been bugging me, wanting me to do that, and I haven't done it yet. I'm just like, nope, you're not updating yet. This might have been a mistake, because this, I was planning on holding the hotspot and my phone in the same hand for them, like, basically touching each other, and it seems to make the hotspot not pick up as well, which I guess would make sense, that it would kind of interfere, or they could. Big waggy wobble dobble. Strange, all these muddy places of the trail with boards across it. Because I guess maybe it kind of just holds water here. But it wasn't muddy down by the creek where I thought it might be muddy. And then up here on the side of the hill, it's muddy in multiple places. Welcome back. Yeah, my computer has been, I didn't turn either one of them on other than that one day when you guys went climbing by yourself and I played some Beat Saber and stuff. No. This is Coal Creek Trail. It's, I think, what this part is called. I've never been on it. At least not this way. The one we did the other day was May Creek Trail. See, there's a, it goes along the top of the hill. I don't know if you can really tell how far down that is, but it's really pretty IRL. I thought this went along the creek and it was going to be flat, so I decided I'd do something easy and just get my leg to move and give it a break, but it's been really strenuous. Like, it's about as hard as the trail we walked up to go climbing. It's just slopes instead of steps. And I don't have trekking poles, but I'm also just walking slower. And my knee is a little better than it was that day. Oh, when I pointed over there, yeah. It's because it's dark here in the shade, and I guess if I shine it out where part of the picture is in the shade and part of it's in the bright sunlight, then it just can't hardly handle it. That would be another reason GoPro would be better. GoPro is really good at because I was talking about reasons earlier before you were here. GoPro is really good at showing stuff like that. I've noticed you can be in the shade and it shows it, but shows the sun also. They're not good for inside, like if it's too dark, but the shade here is light enough that under the shade is light enough that it would show it pretty well, I think. I was telling Fish earlier, she was here, that I stuck all the stuff in the Amazon cart last night that I need to build that Belavox so I can do biking streams without them constantly cutting off. And then I'll probably do walking streams like this with a GoPro because my phone doesn't have a very... Yeah. Dog, hold on. This is... He almost pulled me down the hill. All right, there you go. That is really slick right there. Rocks, and I was walking down it, and he just got to the end of his leash and just jerked. It almost made one of my feet slide out from under me. Yeah, this camera, my phone has a wide angle lens, but the API doesn't give other apps access to it. So I can use a regular lens and zoom in, but I can't go wide angle. And for Android phones, it just depends on what phone you have. Some of the Samsung phones will give, like, this app access to a wide angle lens, but Pixels don't. And you can't do anything about it. It's just like Google didn't do that. So yeah. So this is the widest as I can get. So Crapples are even worse than Pixels. Because I do at least get to, I think from what I was reading, S23 and S24 are like two of the only phones that you can use the wide angle lens. Which, this is better in most phones. Like, I'm streaming at 60 FPS, and most phones won't give apps, or either the camera's not 60 FPS or they won't give apps access to it. I think Apple's, you can only do 30 FPS for Apple products. I mean, if I got one or the other, a Samsung phone would be better than a Crapple product, but they're both too expensive. Should be fine. I have a GoPro. Yeah, but it depends on what the API lets other apps access. So, like, mine won't let Mine, this app can't access the wide angle camera. At least from what people were saying on the Discord on this app. I might be mixing it up. iPhones might be able to do 60. There's like very few phones that can do 60 FPS. Like, hey, Doug, can you go around this way? That's not really the trail, that's a shortcut. Yeah. Alright. Good job, Doug. I just ran into a spider and now it's hanging off my face. Ugh. Ran into a spider web. This is a pretty good, cool trail here. Goes out to an overlook where it's like, I had to call the dog off because he was going to the edge earlier. It's like steeper than where we went climbing the other day, and he was like, didn't want him to run off the cliff. It's a pretty nice trail. Yeah, who knows? Maybe yeah. It'll probably run for a while. This part, once I got to that. Hold on, Doug. I need to switch something. Right, it's back right now. Hello. Hey, we made it back down to the creek. It's right there. Alright, can you see it? See it again, chicken? Okay, cool. I had to switch. It's pretty convenient right now that I have AT&T and Verizon. Had problems, but it didn't just die for that long. And I was on AT&T, but near the end of the trail earlier, back where we were at before we turned around, I switched to Verizon because AT&T was struggling. So I got back to the bad part and thought Verizon might be better, but it doesn't even work at all. It just completely died out. So now I'm on my T-Mobile hotspot and AT&T service. Actually seems to be doing quite well, like better than it was earlier. Oh, yeah. You asked me. Right, dog, you want to get in the creek again? Hey, Moggy. Hey, stay. Right, let's. I'm gonna let him run over there and get in the creek. I walked over there earlier, but I don't feel like walking up under those trees again now. You can get in the water, Liz. Aww, he came back. Wait, you didn't get in the water, buddy, did you? Moggy. Here, you want to get in the water? I'll go down there with you. You want to come get in the creek? He didn't look like, he looked like he didn't want to get in the water without me. Hey, there you go. I know you're tired. I know you're hot. You can jump in. Because I don't think he even got his paws wet. Maybe he's not that hot and he doesn't want to get in. Oh yeah, but you were asking me, no, I'm not using Twitch app. I'm using IRL Pro. Is what it's called. Twitch app can't throttle bitrate and stuff. Like most of my stream, about half of my stream today would have just been unwatchable. Like unless you're on like Wi-Fi someplace or like right at a cell phone tower where you have just perfect service, you just can't even use the Twitch app. The Twitch app also can't bond connections. Where this app can bond connections, and if it, still can't get enough service, it just throttles the bitrate down. Which is why I haven't... Yeah, it's really good. Oh, it's not for iPhone. It's on an Android only app. There's another app that's kind of like it that is for iPhone. I don't remember the name. It's Moltron or something like that. I know it starts with an M. So if you want to do IRL streams and you want a nice iPhone app, I can go find the name later and tell you. The IRL Pro app has a Discord, and I've seen people on there ask about it working for iPhones and people telling them about the other app. That's the reason I heard of it. Oh, look at this excited dog. Really excited dog? Mm-hmm. Well, that sounds pretty good. Welcome back, fish. I mean, even a failed attempt at an omelet, I'm sure. So. All right. We walked most of the way to the end of the trail, and now we're headed back. Yeah, I was telling you about how this will bond connections together and throttle bitrate. That's why my bike streams are horrible, because I've tried AT&T and T-Mobile. Oh, I see. I mean, it still sounds pretty tasty. And just basically made egg on top of what's supposed to be inside, or either a big thick egg with whatever's supposed to be inside on top. Yeah, there's Android apps where I can plug up my GoPro to my phone and use it as a camera, but none of them throttle bitrate or bond the connection. And so that's what I'm buying, is an Orange Pi, and there's software an IRL streamer made that can do all that. Basically has the same functionalities as app, but it'll use a GoPro where this app won't. And then I'll do mountain bike streams. Yeah, as long as it still is edible. Seems great. Kind of want to ask around one if I can stream there and try to stream in there, but yeah. He has it written it'll either work on an Orange Pi or on a NVIDIA Jetson Nano, but he wrote it for a Jetson Nano and then tested it on Orange Pis later, like a few years later or something, and made it for it. Orange Pis are like much cheaper. They're like about $100. So yeah, it'll be a portable PC. Just sticking a Steam Deck in a backpack and using regular OBS, but problem is I don't know if there is any. I don't know about any software that'll do what I want. Like, there's not very many people that IRL stream, so there's not that much software to run on different hardware. So like, and I guess there's not very many people that have the Steam Deck or a laptop that would go try to take that, because they're kind of heavy and they use a lot of power, and it might be hard getting it to not overheat. So there's basically one good Android phone app and one good iPhone phone app, and two different softwares that different people have written that will run on like Orange Pis. So OBS has a setting where it'll throttle bitrate down, which I tried back last year when Comcast was dying, and it doesn't work good. It doesn't work good enough to keep the stream from dying. Aren't harder. Yeah. I wouldn't need to use anything other than just it. And have a battery pack to run it off of. So I basically just stick it in a backpack with a... Oh, okay. Yeah, where Orange Pi would, like, if I got like a... I think, from what it seemed like, with people talking about, if I got like a big, like, 20,000 milliamp battery pack, that thing would run the thing for like an entire day, probably like 24 hours or something. I could just get a decent sized battery pack and just have not have to worry about power at all. Could run it and charge my phone off of it and everything. Hi, Serial. How's it going? So man, we've walked a long ways, because it's still 0.4 miles back to the car, and we're over halfway back from where we walked to. All right, Doug, it's up the hill. Yeah, it's a nice trail. I've never been on it before. I just decided to walk this way and hope I had good enough cell service to stream. I get 3 hours of standard use. Oh, I see. Yeah, and I think the hardest thing with Steam Deck would be keeping it cool. I think Orange Pi would put off way less heat. Plus, like I said, unless somebody's made some, I don't know of any software that would run on a Steam Deck. This isn't the same trail, but maybe he decided to go to this trail today. Cybertruck dude. That was really hilarious. Oh, my leg is so tired. I was gonna go someplace easy today and let my knee have a break. And I went to... Part of this is so steep, it's as hard as the trail we walked up to go climbing. I think the whole thing is overall just as hard. Like the dog is gonna be wrecked by the time we get back. I'm just walking slower, so I'm doing just as good, even without having trekking poles. Yeah, so when I build the Orange Pi thing, it has a HDMI port, so I can plug my GoPro if I want to use it with the Media Mod up to it. If I want like 60 FPS. If I only care about it having 30, as long as the thing connects to Wi-Fi stable enough, I can just stream from the GoPro RMTP to the Bella Box. So it shouldn't ever cut out, and force it to keep it right so it'll look nice. And then I can just use the GoPro like wirelessly, do whatever I want to of it. I could mount it to the dog with the harness I have, and you could have a dog walking streams with the, dog's perspective. The dog's just cruising on. Hi, buddy. I am here. Trying to keep up with you. Oh, now he slid down. Oh, he's leaving. Well, I think we're actually most of the way back because there's the road. He did say it was only 0.4 miles. I was wondering if we had hiked like a mile or two and decided that it's probably just because it probably just seemed long to me because the hills are steep and it kind of bothered my leg a little bit. But I guess we probably did walk like, we're gonna end up walking like a mile and a half or 2 miles. Hey, Moggy. Moggy, come here. Stay. I need to leash you before we get really close to the road. Uh-huh. Such a good dog. Wait, stay. Hold on, stay. Hey, Mog, come back. Mog, come back. Oh, hey, come here. He thought I was done. Wait, stay. Wait. I know it feels like I have it on, but I don't. All right, there you go. All right, now you can go. Hi, Spooky. Yeah, he is. He ran off that one time because he thought I got the leash on him. He'll stop and let me put it on, and then he decides he's free. And then once. How are you doing today? We're almost back to the park. We've gone on a nice walk. Back is tired from... Oh, I see. From playing Beat Saber? Or other things? Oh, okay. Oh, so... It's been good. The trail was, quite, steeper than I thought it was going to be, because I've never gone on it. So my knee got, a really good workout. But it's not hurting too bad. Okay. Yeah, sometimes my back gets stiff also playing Beat Saber, and I need to, stretch it afterwards. And then sometimes it feels just fine. I think it depends on how much burr stuff I play. If I play a lot of really hard burr stuff, I, kind of tense up, and my back kind of gets stiff. And if I'm playing more chill dancey stuff, then also the stream might cut out going under this under the road. But if I play chill dancey stuff, then I guess I stay loosened up. Yeah, I've never had a yoga ball. I guess it'd be really good. I have a foam roller that I can roll my back out on. But I guess a yoga ball would be really good to roll it out on also. Alright, it struggled slightly more, but didn't cut out going up under the road. And now, there's a cell phone tower, so now it definitely shouldn't cut out. Right now I just need to not show my car tag. I'll be good. So we're gonna look down at the road and at the dogs. Alright, cool. Yeah, Dogo's probably nesting in a trowel. You can't see where I'm walking then, but you guys get to see him snuff around. Alright, buddy, are you tired? Man, he doesn't even hardly want to sniff around the parking lot. He looks like he's tired and ready to get in the car. Oh, he's leaving, going around there. Alright, Monk. Ready to jump up in the car? Or are you gonna jump upright and trample my phone? Not quite? Alright, good. Oh, it's a muddy creek monster. I'm all nasty now. Alright. Alright. Let me set the phone there real quick. The battery made it actually pretty fine. Back to my car once I plugged it up to the hotspot to charge. Oh, I gotta show you the dog eating his treat. That would be wrong not to show. Are you ready, buddy? You can see a reflection of him looking for it in the floor. Freeze-dried chicken dog treats. And they're supposedly really good, or he acts like they are at least. I guess I'll drive part of the way home and keep streaming. It's part of it's that the road where the stream cuts out some of the time, but I have, it might actually, no, they're like not cooked freeze-dried chicken. I don't know that I can eat raw chicken, even if it's freeze-dried. I don't really want to find out, you know. Like, find out, you know, how sick it makes me. Salmonella flavoring. Yeah, something like that, I guess. Probably never going to get turned out left here. I don't know if there's even a point in trying. But there is a point in trying because I can make it out right now. Chicken, next time you come up here, I'll let you try a freeze-dried chicken dog treat. It could be really tasty, you know? hour traffic. I don't usually drive this far up this road and head home at rush hour. I was talking about if Farrell's still at round 1, going to round 1. I wasn't sure earlier if I was going to stream hiking or not. I wasn't planning on going hiking that long. So I thought about setting up stuff and doing a Stunt Mania stream tonight. But that'd take a while because I want to use my GoPro so it looks nicer, and then I need to sync the camera and the audio and everything. You can actually use the GoPro for audio. Farrell was using a webcam, and the GoPro will have better picture and audio than the webcam. But it's probably delayed more than a webcam. So I'd have to sync up the game. By the time I get home and eat dinner and do that, I don't know if I'd have time to stream unless I want to stream late. So I might just go to round 1. She's still farming rank. So who knows? I might not stream, but then there also might be a slight chance that I might stream again today. Oh, really? You're round 1 or the one up here? Hi, VGM. I was contemplating it. My ideal earlier is I took the dog on a walk and I couldn't decide if I wanted to stream that or not. So I thought, well, I considered not streaming twice in a day because I don't want to spam people with go live notifications, and then decided it was probably okay. So I was going to stream IRL and then either go to round 1 if Farrell is still there, or either go set up stuff and do a Stunt Mania stream at home. And it's so late now by the time I go home and eat dinner and sync the audio up and stuff for the Stunt Mania stream, I probably wouldn't really have time to do it unless I just went to stream late. So I think if she's at round 1 still, I will probably just go to round 1. So yeah, I was still trying to decide. Wait, have you just been flying it and not getting scores if you play at the one near your house? If I did... Oh, I see. Dang. Yeah, definitely. Could have changed 1 to butt, so it could have been I still need to set up my out to the butt near my house, and that would be the most questionable sounding. It's crazy how fast you can follow rank, or at least Beryl can. I passed her in rank just a little bit, and now she's so far ahead that I don't think I would ever catch her. Or at least, I maybe could, but it would take, or get close to that was the stream die. This whole area is a stream. I think the stream is back now. I was gonna say it died worse on AT&T and Verizon, but unless it, also couldn't exactly tell how long it died. Go stare at it while I'm driving. It might have just died at a different spot. Yeah, I'm surprised that Beryl held out to be at round 1 for like 7 or 8 hours yesterday. It's insane. Assuming she's still there, she's been there for 2 hours today already. Yeah, I wonder. It's not that expensive. It's like, what, 1 credit for 3 songs. But yeah, I wonder how many songs she got in. Because she stopped one time, she said, to eat for like 30 minutes. And then she stopped a few different times and people wanted to play. Like in between when she played. So I don't really know how many songs she actually played. We're just assuming she couldn't have spent too many credits. The rhythm games are really, like, really cheap. Like, I mean, you can just play days and days on, you know, not that much money. Really? I thought it was just 1 credit. Isn't DDR just 1 credit? Stop in this parking lot that I usually stop at. I know, I was thinking it was just 1 credit. Maybe it is more. Maybe Step Mania is more than a DDR. Alright, you both remember it being 8. So I guess I am just full of crap. Why did I think it was 1 credit? I thought on the machines it said 1 or something. Maybe it does, and it's just that you loaded it for 1 person, which is 8. Or maybe I just don't know what I'm talking about at all, which would be very likely. Huh, yeah, I wonder how much. So what, if you buy them $100 at a... Oh, okay. Yeah, I wonder how much you spent then. It might be kind of expensive rank grinding. Or not expensive, but more expensive than, playing at home for free. So, let's see, if you buy $100 worth of credits, I think it gives you like 800 and something credits. So you could play quite a few games on like 100 credits if it's 8.4. Okay. So you could probably play a whole night like that for like $10 or something. If you figured in like stopping for a while and stopping like when other people want to play and stuff, that'd probably be like a few hours worth of playing. Because it takes a while to do 3 songs. And then if someone else wants to play, then you wait like 10 or 15 minutes. And you get 3 more in. So I guess not super cheap, but not super expensive either. Not compared to like other stuff you can go do. Play for a few hours for like $10. That seems like, pretty cheap. As far as like entertainment type of stuff goes. That really is. I mean, they're still pretty cheap. You can play a lot of rhythm games for $100. Like it's definitely weeks worth, even if you play a whole time. I remembered it being quite a bit because I think it was after we all hung out last year. I think it was after we hung out last year in April. Then we went and played at round 1, and then Beryl was wanting to go back to round 1. So a whole bunch the next week we'd like go to round 1 for a few hours after she got off work and played. And we both played a lot, like multiple days a week for a couple weeks with all the credits on our cards, and didn't even come close to going through all the credits. Wait, the cranes are 14? Ugh. And I guess that SpongeBob VR game was 30 credits. I guess if you want to play VR there, then it's, super mega expensive. Oh, I should switch to, like that. No, that took a picture. Okay, that turned it around. Hi. The dog's looking now, too. Oh, the dog's hiding. Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah, I guess the rhythm games, it takes like, 10 or 15 minutes to play 3 songs? But the crane games, you could just... Oh. Dang, that is pretty good. I've never played any of the fighting games. Are the fighting games not as expensive? Is what you're saying that? yeah, 940 minutes. That's quite a bit. That's pretty good. Hey, Dog, you want some more treats for stream entertainment? Dog, hi. You want some treats? He's not sure if I'm talking to him. Oh yeah, I remember you were talking about that. And Waka is in that play pass. I was thinking one of the other rhythm games was too over there beside Waka. Yeah, I've never looked to see how much a play pass is or anything. If it'd be more expensive or cheaper than the credits. That's not super expensive then. And again, you would get more time being at round one also, because you're going to take breaks when other people want to play and stuff like that. So if you get just like... Yeah, I mean, most other like entertainment stuff, if you go watch a movie or go eat out or go, you know, to almost anything that you have to pay for, like paid attraction, it's going to be way more than $6.25 an hour. Like most stuff around here, you know, might cost like $30 or $40 to go to something, and it's only for like a few hours. So it does seem pretty cheap. Hey, Maggie. You want a treat? It just hit him in the head and he went to look for it. He gets confused when I'm streaming and he like doesn't know if I'm talking to him or not. Let's see if he asks for another one. Well, yeah, because eating out you get food, so you don't like, you can eat and don't die. I guess I mean, eating out can have reasons, like if you need food and you can't go fix food in a timely manner and you're hungry. I was thinking, I mostly eat out when I want, like, occasionally I go places where I'm not near the house and I need to eat out, but then some of the times I eat out and it's just because I don't want to go home and fix food, or I don't want the food I have at home or something. So then I'm paying like way more for the food eating out than what I could cook at home. So it's kind of, yeah, it's more entertainment at that point. I guess eating out can be just trying to feed yourself, or it can be spending like 3 times what you need to feed yourself just for, yeah, fun. I guess he doesn't want any more. Hey, dog, you want another treat? Right. You speak? Oh, he's just confused. Right, here's another one. Yeah. Oh, last night, Meryl got cheese sticks at round 1, and then she brought some home. So I got 3 cheese sticks, so that was really yummy. You should try Drunk DDR. Oh, no. Like, go to round 1 and get drunk. Will they sell you enough alcohol to get drunk? Or do they stop selling it to you before then? Then you'd have to have someone drive, pick you up, and take you back to your house. And that just seems like a really bad idea. Either way. Drunk DDR. I feel like you wouldn't be very good either. Pitchers of beer. Oh, I see. So you just go drink a whole pitcher. Or possible. I don't know how big a pitcher of beer is. I'm assuming it'd be like a water pitcher size of beer. But they might be smaller. True. I would say... Oh, I see. Well, you can go with me, I guess, and I hate alcohol, so I wouldn't want to drink any of it. And I could drive you back to your house. I guess. and make sure you don't get too drunk. So that, I guess that would work. I can be the designated driver for the drunk DVR. But yeah. I wonder if girl is still at round one. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and stop the stream, so I'm not just sitting. It's been fun sitting here just talking, but I'm just like, eventually I need to leave the parking lot, I guess. That's true, yeah. Yeah. That's what I was wondering. That's what I thought of when I heard pitcher of beer, and I'm just like, there's no way they just sell someone that much beer. But I guess if it's you and multiple other people, I guess they would. Yeah, and then I'd know the eternal question where chicken actually lives. Not that I actually really care that much. I don't know what I would do with that information. So yeah. Well, I don't know. Then I didn't know what street you live on, I guess, unless you move around. You really don't look homeless though. So out of all of us, you are the most kept person. So yeah. Oh, he has. Oh, yeah, he's put enough in our chat that it actually probably wouldn't be hard at all to find out where he lived. Like, I think he doxed himself worse than he accidentally doxes other people. That is true. You, like the picture you put of you washing your car, pressure washing it, you could have just drove up to a random person's house. No. I don't like internet stalking people. It's too creepy. I shouldn't talk about this either, or we're all just gonna get like, someone's gonna think we're serious and we're all gonna get banned or something from Twitch. I don't even like Facebook stalking people when I find out their real name, because it's just too creepy. It's just like, if you go tell me information, I'm fine, but I am not gonna go out of my way to try to find out anything. It's just like weird. Betrayal? Wait, what? Way too much. Can I do this without it? Oh, I see. Uh-huh. Sydney. So Beryl is... She's 14-12 in the world right now. So I'm assuming still playing and still dropping in rank. Maybe I should go to round one. That is quite fast. Yeah. Like, there's a few days last week, like, we just, like, told you we were ready to hang out, and, like, you teleported from Australia up to here in like freaking 30 minutes or something. That is super fast. It's crazy. It's kind of interesting sitting in the parking lot and watching people drive. Yeah. Well, then I'll just play Stunt Mania at home. Wait, is that a real address? And it's a dentist's office? In Sydney? Nice. Oh, so that's how you got the address. No, I haven't. I don't really watch movies, you know, so I haven't seen Finding Nemo at all. Like, isn't there more than one of them? That's why I mean I haven't seen any of them. Maybe we should watch out for Anime Night or something. Beryl was proposing turning Anime Night into Hangout Night because she wants it to be a multiplayer Beat Saber since Fish has a CB1 or either like Night or something like that. So maybe we could play multiplayer Beat Saber or watch anime or watch non-anime. It does actually sound like it could be nice. Sitting for next Anime Night, Finding Nemo. We were talking about something else. Oh, Shrek. Because I told you I'd never seen Shrek. And I think said something about watching that for Anime Night also. Yeah, I'm really not cultured. I guess I haven't seen Shrek or Finding Nemo. Oh no. Well, I've seen a tiny bit of Shrek from watching people play it on Beat Saber. But it's really painful because that track's so bad that watching people play it just like hurts. Because I think I've seen people play it with Cinema Mod, so they have the movie playing in the background. At least I feel like. But yeah. I was looking at how much data or what it's using right now. No, I haven't. I didn't actually know there was a B movie. Like, I don't think I recognize that name. Yeah, I guess there's a whole bunch of movies that we need to watch. And the anime. Alright, I guess I will stop the stream and I really want to play Stunt Mania. Maybe I'll try to set up a Stunt Mania stream fest and stream again later. Seems like it would be fun. Or either find out how long Girl's gonna stay at round 1. I don't really want to get to round 1 and then she'd be like leaving. Oh wait. Bye. You do it with a bunch of ease. Alright. Bye everyone. Thanks for hanging out and chatting. It was fun. Got a really nice walk in too and didn't like murder my leg. Not quite. But yeah.